Robin, you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I don't know what happened to our music, but I don't see the intro on the sideboard. But anyway, we're on. Let me see if Mr. Carter's on. Because we've been having, for the past 30 minutes, I have been fighting to try to find a way to get him on the show because it's giving me a message here saying that having a problem with Skype. Uh, Mr. Carter, are you on? Okay, I don't know who that is. Okay, let me turn him off. Okay, let me try this. I see a number. Let's see who this is. I'm sorry, people. We're having a little technical problems. Hello, who is this online? Is this Mr. Carter?
Hi, it's from Light, Love, and Peace. I was just going to listen to the show.
Okay. Well, we're having a little technical problem because my guest has got to connect through Skype, and we're having a little problem with that. So
there's been huge problems lately. Skype is being weird. The whole website was being weird. My show was interrupted a bunch just from feedback, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, there was a lot of background noise on your show.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if I can figure out how. Okay. He says he can hear me, but we can't hear him. If you can hear us, Mr. Carter, could you, I guess, push the Skype button and see if we can get you on? We'll just try to see if it works because I talked to Holly and she told me that it should, but if it don't, I don't know what else to do. This is a great guest, man. We can't be having these goddamn problems with a guest like this coming on the show. Jesus Christ. Let me see if he can hear, because I'm actually speaking to him on Facebook. Let's see. Can you hear? I feel like a AT&T commercial or Verizon commercial. Which one was it?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
What about now? Well, while we're waiting on that, you want me to go ahead and announce some events coming up?
I guess if you want to.
Well, while we are dealing with technical difficulties, let all you wonderful people out there know that where me and Rodney will be some of these upcoming events, not only with the Vibe Network, but our paranormal team, Black Diamond Paranormal Society, or as y'all know us, BDPS. BDPS will be at Garden Day, Saturday, June 18th, starting at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located by the Old Garden High School and the new pharmacy in Oakwood, Virginia. BDPS, along with Within the Chaos, will be at the Exchange Hotel Paracon, Saturday, June 18th, starting at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at Gordonsville, Virginia. How are we doing, Rod?
I need more time.
Okay.
I feel like I got a bomb that's getting ready to blow up. And I'm trying to keep it from blowing up.
Well, we also, me and Rod, were lucky enough. This past weekend, we went to the Pennhurst Paracon 2, located at Pennhurst Asylum in Spring City, Pennsylvania, and it was amazing. We had a great time, made some new friends, and had the opportunity to explore some of the asylum, which was massive, with 22 buildings on location. And, of course, while we were exploring the Pennhurst Asylum, a few of our BDPS members were hanging out at Tazewell Comic-Con, located at the library in Tazewell. And we would like to give a big, huge thank you to Jeff Dalton, Josh, and Brianna Fuller for participating in the Q&A with the public and making us all proud. You all did a great job. Which that is a big accomplishment for Jeff. He does not do well with public speaking, and he did. He pulled it off.
Okay, I think Mr. Carter, Mr. Stevens is going to try it again. Let's see if he can get back on. Because he said he could hear us, but I didn't hear him. I don't know if you all did.
No, I could not.
It's the final countdown. He's going to try to click on again. Problem is, he said when he clicked the Skype button that it cut him off. So hopefully, if he just calls back in, that we could hear him.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm just going to brag for a second.
He says he can still hear us, but we can't hear him. Let me try to talk to Holly about this.
I got my son Jacob's grades in today, and he is going to be in high school next year. And he pulled his grades up so much, especially in math. So I am bragging tonight because I'm super, super, super proud of him. So Jacob, just to let you know, Mama's proud and good job.
If you guys don't mind me asking, what is the craziest experience you've had in the paranormal?
Craziest? Huh. I guess the craziest for me was when we were at the exhibition coal mine, and I saw my first actual shadow person. Actually, it was two of them. And they were so real looking that all of us actually thought someone had broken into the mine, was trying to screw with us, until Rodney went up to them and they kind of dissipated. I'd say that was my craziest.
Sorry, everybody. I'm doing my best. I've been typing as hard as I can type, talking to Mr. Stevens and Holly. I'm trying to bypass Skype and just see if I could use my own Skype and see if people could hear him then, see if that will work. But Holly's saying is only if I'm connected to Skype. Shit.
If you're all right, Rod, take a deep breath, darling. You know that we can flap our jaws and keep it going.
Do you have a...
You two do that, then.
You just let me know when to shut up. So, you beautiful people out there, let me tell you a little bit about Pennhurst. That place was freaking amazing. Okay, being from such a small town like myself, when I went to St. Albans, I was lost and I was in just awe. I'm telling you, I got a little bit of a female chub when I pulled up to Pennhurst Asylum. That thing was so beautiful. And it was, just so huge. That's all I can say is huge. And the people there were so great. And we got to see our buddy Christopher St. Booth and his beautiful wife Rachel. And, of course, my girls, Misty and Ashley Connor, was there. And we always have a ball hanging out with them. And I met a really cool guy. His name is Chucky. He actually has a radio show. He is actually the official Pennhurst radio show called Paranormal Rehab. So if y'all get a chance, check him out. Him and his buddy, I can't remember his name, but they do an awesome, awesome show. Also, Kenny Biddle, he is a skeptic, and he goes around and, tries to debunk everything and tear everything apart. But he is so funny at it and so entertaining and really good at what he does. So I suggest if y'all get a chance, check him out as well. We also, got a chance to meet several people like the Society of the Supernatural. They do a lot of live YouTube investigations. We were lucky enough to mingle with them. They were actually sitting beside of us. We got to hang out with New Jersey Paranormal. They were really nice folks, too. But I must say I was glad to get back.
Robin, okay, you can stop talking now. That's what I was going to ask her. Robin, could you hear him?
Hello?
Could you say something, Mr. Stevens? Oh, that'll work.
All I hear is you, Rod.
You don't hear him? Well, shit.
No,
yeah.
But if you have him on, well,
yes, I can hear you, sir.
No. And now I have a little bit of echo when you speak.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Robin, do you have any abilities, any psychic abilities?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
What do you say, Rod?
Well, apparently that didn't work doing it the Skype that way. He said he was going to try to Skype through the show to see if it works.
To answer your question, no, I don't believe I do. I've had several people tell me that I do, but none that I really have, practiced or try to sit down. I have heard that if you sit down and really try and meditate and really, explore them, that you can open them up more. Is what I've always heard. I can do things like I have pretty good intuition, be able to read people and read things around me, and I can get vibes off of things. Like if I walk into a place, I can tell if it's good vibes, bad vibes, if I want to be there or if I'm alone and all that. But we were talking to a guy the other day. He's actually one of our new trainees, and he was talking to me about spirituality things that he's studying right now. And he was talking about some things he'd like to try as far as meditation and stuff. So I think I'm kind of interested in that, too. I'd like to try that with him and see if that, broadens my horizons a little bit. But no, as far as any abilities, I don't think I do.
You could just be very intuitive, and that could be one that's, coming to you. My co-host, Nicole, she got gifts a lot later in life. For me, I had them when I was younger. So it could be something that's coming towards you and something, especially being in the paranormal and knowing that they are something that's out there and being around them, you're not so closed-minded. So maybe they're coming to you.
Misty actually talked to me a little bit about that the other day. She was talking about where we're so involved in it that, that may be, something that's starting to happen with, a lot of people, and they may not even realize it. So, I'm waiting and I'm wondering. I mean, I'm all open for it, and I'd say, I don't know what I would do if I had a gift like that. I think it'd be a great gift to have, but at the same time, I don't know how I would emotionally deal with that. I mean, I like being able to go out here and investigate and get evidence and communicate through recorders, and video and audio and all that. I love it. I don't know how well I would handle it emotionally if I had things coming to me and speaking to me. I don't know if I could emotionally deal with that.
And it comes in different levels. Sometimes it feels like you're talking to yourself, and you're like, well, why the hell did I just think that? And then other times you do hear the voices, and then other times you do see the shadows and all that. So there are different levels to it. It's hard, but once you have it, and it comes with peace within. If you have internal peace, it's something that's very natural, something that's the understanding of it comes.
Yeah. Well, I do know, I've noticed the past few years, I do see more things like, the quick little shadow out of the corner of your eye and stuff. Yeah. I've noticed that I can be places, and I'll see that a lot more than what I used to. But at the same time, it freak me out anymore. You know, when I was younger, I was like, ooh, what was that? Oh, God. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just like, yeah, it's Joe Blow from down the street. Or, you know.
And it's funny because Spirit knows. They do know. Like, I know I get a lot more just because they know I can speak with the dead. When you go and investigate certain places, it's kind of like they pick up like another sense for them. Like, oh, if she believes in spirit, she'll see me. She'll talk to me. I know she knows. You know, things like that. So that's one thing that comes with it is once they know who you are and that you do have these gifts and that you can see them. I had one that followed me for almost a year. Her name was Clarice, and she'd never let me see her, and all she would do was scream her name at me. So she would sit in my left side right behind, but always be in my vision. If I moved my head, she'd move too, but if I would turn really quick, she would run and be on my right side. I never got to see her, just a black shadow all the time. So it's just because she knew. And finally, I found the person who she belonged to, and she gave me the message to give to them. So that it's very hard sometimes. I'm like, well, you shut the hell up. I'm trying to get ready for work. You know, like it's really hard.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be all patient for that. And I don't know. I think I'd be scared if I heard voices in my head. I'd be afraid I had like schizophrenia or something.
Oh, girl, sometimes I believe I belong in an insane asylum. Like, I'm crazy. Sometimes I'm like, am I crazy? Like, I believe it. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Oh, maybe I turned the audio off. There we go. But what is your Skype name? I'm going to try to see if I can Skype you through the show and see if that works, because it's not.
Poor old Rod. He's working his heart out. Trial and error.
Just give me yours and let me see if I can try it back your way. Okay. Let me try that and let's see if that'll work. Okay, thank you, sir. I'm going to pull what little hair I got out.
Oh, it's okay, Rod.
Okay. I really want this guy.
We've been in worse predicaments. Oh, but Rod's been waiting for this guest. He's all excited for this guest.
I know, I'm excited to listen. I finally have some time to myself. I can listen to other people. That's one thing I want to do is I want to listen to everyone's shows, but I just don't have the time. I work 6 days a week. It's like, geez.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a server right now. I work at 2 restaurants. I'm just a server. I get Thursday nights off, and then I get Sunday nights off, and then I have Mondays off, and then the rest of them I'm 10 to 9:30.
As just a server. I used to be a server. And let me tell you, you are not just a server. That job's freaking hard.
It is. It is. You know, I think of it as like you're their experience. So you try to be as fun and as happy as you can be and give them the best experience, and sometimes it's hard. I had one person, she was just a complete bitch. Oh, God. So I made sure when I walked by her table, I knocked her purse down. I set the wrong food in front of her. I dropped silverware behind her when they were on the plate. So I was like, you pissed me off. Drink one more Diet Coke and tell me it tastes funny when it doesn't, because I love Diet Coke and I know how it should taste. And like, it's just... So it does get hard and it does get to you sometimes, but I do enjoy it. I have some great coworkers, and one of the restaurants, my best friend aunt runs it. So my best friend's aunt is my boss, so that's really nice. And both restaurants are not corporate, so that's nice as well. You don't have to deal with the corporate bullshit. So I enjoy my jobs, but it is hard work, but it's good money. I do make good money. I'm in nice areas where I work, so.
Well, that makes a big difference, because anybody out there listening who has never seen a server's paycheck, Honey, they work off tips, so leave them a damn tip. It don't
My
matter
last pay-
if you get it or
Yeah.
not.
My last paycheck was $3.
Exactly. So I'm telling you people out there, tip, tip, tip. Even if it's $1, even if that's all you got on you, it makes the difference. Don't stiff nobody.
Yeah.
That's just rude.
It's so funny to see how older people, like no offense to older people, but it's like they still don't understand what 20% is. And I don't hold them against them because my grandpa's 86 years old and he'll leave $2 on a $40 ticket. And I'm like, Papa, that needs to be $8, don't you know? And he's like, why do I have to? They didn't do nothing. All they know. I'm like, Papa. Come on now.
Yeah, it's like, because we're making $2.14 an hour.
Right.
Do you have to split your tip?
I pay, so it goes on my total sales. So if I sell like $600, then it's 2% of that $600. So I usually tip out about $10 at the most and split it between 3 hostess. And then at my other job, I have to just pay, I'm the bartender. I don't have to tip out anyone else.
Yeah, I wouldn't tip that. I always hated having to. It's like, bitch, if you want my money, go wait on a damn table.
I guess where it needs to go through, the show, it's just not going through. It gave me a message that the Skype is down and that I can't call through even to you. So if you're not able to call in, I just sent you a message. We could reschedule you another day. That hopefully Skype isn't down and or that you could call in. I don't know what else.
Maybe, Robin, you can get his number and call him and then do a 3-way call with the network. I've had to do that with Amy before. She wasn't able to get on. I had to turn her show on for her and just 3-wayed her.
Oh. Well, he has a track phone, so he can't.
Oh, the minutes, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So, well, if you want to. Okay, in that case, if you want to talk for just a couple minutes, let people know that we actually have you on them. That we're not making this up. You can call. Okay, I will do, sir. Thank you. Okay. So he is going to call in for a couple of minutes. So let me send him the number real quick. So, and then we'll just reschedule him a time when we know that this Skype isn't down. So I'll have to get Holly to help me out with that and let me know when it'll be a good date.
And you know what's funny is Mercury retrograde just ended, so technology has been very funky, and time might feel like it's going backwards instead of forward. So I think that has something to do with tonight, even though it was like 2 days ago that the Mercury retrograde ended. We might be getting some lags from that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm glad Rodney's dealing with that end of it because, well, most people know I am technologically challenged.
Are any of you a Virgo?
No, I'm a Scorpion. A Scorpio.
What'd you say, Robin?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, that's why. I can see. You have great energy, girl. And, Rodney, I connect with you because I'm on the cusp. I'm a Libra Scorpio. I'm on the 22nd, so I'm definitely crazy. I go in and out of some crazy feelings. So.
Hello, Mr. Stevens. Are you on now?
Hello?
Oh, I got a hello.
This is Carter.
Oh,
and we got
God.
touchdown.
We got a touchdown. It took forever, but we got in the end zone. Well, I guess I could go ahead and do a little quick intro for you. This is for everybody that has been wondering what the hell's been going on. This is Carter Stevens. He's one of the founding fathers of the 1970s American East Coast adult cinema. Mr. Carter, thank you for being, or Mr. Stevens for being on the show.
I don't know how much time we've got left, but at least we finally made it through.
Well, what I could do, I could interview you later, and we could Skype it, and then I could pre-record it if you want to.
Oh, sure.
We could do it one day that you want to, and that way I can set it up. And
I'm retired. I've got lots of time.
okay, good. Well, I mean, not good that you. Well, I mean, well, hell, you might think it's good. Hell, most people don't. I hear people complain all the time. But I'm retired. It sucks.
Oh, it does suck. There's no question about that. But it does give you a lot of time, mostly to spend on Facebook. I used to have a life. Now I have a computer.
Well, that's still a life, I guess, because some people that's how they meet their future husband or wife.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, I noticed that. There's a bad echo now. What the hell?
That's what was going on in my.
What? Okay.
I'm afraid to talk.
I'm afraid to talk too.
Yeah.
Well, if you can, just tell me a little bit about yourself. Well, see if we get any more echo.
I'm sorry, say again?
Go ahead and tell everyone a little bit about yourself, and what we'll do is after that, we'll try to reschedule you a day to where we could just pre-record you, and then we'll have it on the show.
Okay. I mean, anytime you want to do that, I'd be glad to. Or if you ever get your Skype fixed, we can sit down and actually talk.
Well, my Skype is fine, and your Skype is fine. It's the Skype going through Blog Talk Radio that's not fine. It's sick.
Well, things happen.
Yeah. Technology. Gotta love it. Gotta hate it.
It's great, except it never works.
Yeah. Spend a lot of money for it. It don't work. Well, sir, I do appreciate you being patient with us, with me and everything. I've tried, and I've had
Sorry we couldn't figure out a way to get it to work.
Well, that's all right. Like I said, we'll set up a date. We'll pre-record it, and we'll have it up another date. And then that way we can go ahead and have the show and everybody be happy. I can do that.
Works for me.
Yes, because we definitely got some humdingers to ask you, buddy.
Well, I may shock you with my answers.
I hope so. Because the route I was wanting to go with, Rob was like, you better not be asking that. That's kind of nasty. I said, well, hell, I want to know the nasty.
Listen, I'm a pornographer. Nothing shocks me.
Yeah. That's what I told her.
I'm a pornographer. I should say I'm a pornographer and proud of it. Nothing shocks me.
That's awesome.
Well, I can't wait until we can sit down and actually do the interview and talk to you because the saying, inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I'll be glad to fill your mind with all sorts of garbage.
Well, I've been trying to do that, but I need an expert to do it.
Well, I sure do appreciate you, and I'm sorry that we couldn't, get it to go through tonight, but we will definitely get her done.
Yeah, well, and you didn't scare me off. I'll definitely come back, whenever you have the technology and we can actually talk. I'll be glad to give you an interview or come on live and field questions from your audience.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Sir. Thank you so much for at least letting people know, hey, I am a real person. He's trying to get on here.
Yeah, you really did have me on the air, and maybe not for as long as we planned, but it was me.
Well, I thank you for coming on the show, and I'll send you a message and see what day we can set up and go ahead and Skype you and do the interview that way, pre-record it, so that way we don't have this kind of problem again.
And if any of your listeners are on Facebook, and they have any questions they want included in the interview, they can send me an IM, and
Yes.
I'll be glad to answer.
Awesome.
Yeah. If anybody wants to send him a question, send it to him. Or if y'all got a question you want me to ask him, send it to me on Facebook or Robin, or within the Chaos page. Hey, no question is not a stupid question. Not in my book.
Very good.
Very good, sir. Well, I thank you. You have a good night, bud.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Lord,
Rod?
can't hear me.
Did we lose him too?
Did we lose
Right.
Rodney, too?
I'm here. Hello.
Oh, okay. All right, now I
Hello?
can hear you.
Holy shit, I was going to say, damn, you lost me now, too?
I could never lose you.
I'm too damn big to be lost. Lord have mercy. I sweated. Oh, my God. I'm sweating so much. Even I got swamp ass, people. It's so bad.
Oh, well, do you have fun? Didn't you deal with enough swamp ass this weekend?
I got swamp ass trying to get her damn pornographer on. Ain't that some shit?
I know. I bet you're heartbroken, aren't you?
I really am.
You
I
have to
really
talk
want
about those titties and ass.
I want to talk about the titty and ass. I want to talk about how these guys keep a hard on for an 8-hour shift. I can't even imagine keeping a hard on for 8 minutes. It's like, Jesus
Well, I
Christ.
wouldn't know nothing about that. Girls, we have this thing called personal lubrication. That solves our problem.
I know you all slap on some fucking what the fuck is it called?
Lube.
Vaseline.
Why, baby?
Vaseline, a little bit of lotion. Fuck, y'all ready to go another 10 hours.
No, I can. Probably when I was younger, I could go like that. Good 30 minutes and I'm exercised out. I'm old. It don't take that long no more.
It would never took that long for me, even when I was in my 20s. What the fuck are you talking about? I shit, hit, and get it, and I'm like, I'm ready for a cup of coffee.
Isn't it funny how things change when you get older? Well, at least they do for females. Like, when I was in my 20s, I used to get, it was fun flirting and getting the attention and, getting to that point. But then when I hit about 30, 31, is when I didn't really have a decent sex drive till then. But I know men get theirs like what, when you're 12?
As soon as we're born, we walk out with a chub. What are you talking about?
Now, do y'all ever die down? Because I know now, I enjoy it more than I did than when I was in my 20s. But I don't have to have it all the time.
Well, with guys, it's kind of like the older we get, depending on the man. Some men, it starts going away, like a whisper in the wind. And then for some men, they're 100 years old, still spitting out fucking kids, and all the rest of it, they hate his ass. It's like that one motherfucker's always got hair. Bragging about he's got hair. Oh, look at me. I still got a head full of hair 40 years after graduating high school, and my dick still works, too. And all the other guys are sitting there like, we want to kill that son of a bitch. We hate Bob. Bob's an asshole. And normally Bob
has become woman's best friend. You know this, right?
I thought that was Pinky.
Well, Pinky Bob, just depending on what they name him.
You see, Bob was the fucker in high school that, he was the geek, never got no pussy, and everybody made fun of him. And then as he got older, he became a man and making that money and having that ass, keeping that hair, keeping that dick hard for years. And then all the rest of the guys just faded away into nothing.
See, well, girls have bobs, and they're called battery-operated boyfriends.
Well, I'm talking about a real bob. You're talking about a fake bob.
Wow. Well, I thought you. I was like, wow, we're on the different page, Rod.
No shit. My guy I'm talking about is real. Yours is artificial.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, who would want to call it a vibrator or a dildo a fucking bob? Really? Bob?
Because who wants to walk around saying, I'm going to go play with my vibrator? You got to have code names.
Yeah, but how about like Menwan or Chavez or, Donald Trump? I mean, come on. I won't go play with my Donald.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, no, I don't play with one.
Oh, you got multiple Donalds? Is that what you're saying? You dirty girl.
I haven't had a Juan or a Donald or a Pinky in a long time.
I can't help it. I guess I need to talk to Jeff about that. Say, hey, dude, gotta help your girl out. She's needing a Juan Valrez.
I don't need no batteries.
Oh, eventually his battery will wear out. You'll have to.
He just flipped you off.
Fuck you too, Jeff. His battery will wear out. He's already in the red. Don't worry. That motherfucker, one night he'll be sitting there going, yeah. Oh, shit, what happened? Yeah, your battery died, dude. No matter how hard you try to recharge it, it's dead. It's dead. Ain't enough electricity you stick in your ass to get it back up again.
Hey, I wonder why somebody has not experimented with trying to charge your asshole to get an erection, because your prostate is in your asshole.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure somebody somewhere has done it. You know how them damn Germans were. I mean, they were all about trying to make a super race. So I'm sure that they had a super cock running around there somewhere.
Oh my God! People probably think we were just plumb stupid.
I'm sorry, people. This is not the show you were expecting. It wasn't me either, but hey, it was around that area.
Y'all ought to hear us when we're just sitting around bullshitting. This is us sitting around bullshitting.
Well, I want to say something about Pennhurst. It was a great place, hot as fuck, and don't invite fat people back up there. We can't take it. We can't take the heat. Us fat people do not like heat.
Oh, I was miserable. I did, y'all. I thought Rodney was going to pass out. I told Rachel, and I think I even told this to Ashley, if his asphalt goes down, y'all got to help me get him up out of here. I really thought he was going down. It actually scared me. That place, y'all would not believe how freaking hot it was.
Yeah, it was literally like walking into hell. So if I've had an experience with hell, it was in Pennhurst.
Y'all could check out our pages, and you'll see a picture of me and Misty and Ashley like molesting a tree because it was so cool under that tree.
Poor tree. Didn't see what was going to happen. Didn't see it coming. Damn.
Oh, that tree felt so nice. It was so cool.
It was a great experience. Other than walking through hell the whole time, I did. I enjoyed myself. I'm glad they had us up there. I would suggest moving it into the fall or later in the winter, or later in the winter, so that way you have a little cool breeze from outside. 20 degrees would be a good time to do that.
I don't know about that cold now. I'd be awful upset. I don't want to sit up there and my butt cheeks be chattering together the whole time.
I'd rather have my ass cheeks chattering than my shit drooping and sweaty and swamp ass the whole time I'm standing there trying to shake people's hands and meet everybody and be nice. It's like, hey, how you doing? I'm Rodney Shortridge and I'm from Tazewell, Virginia. If you smell something that smells funky, that is my ass because I got ass swamp going on.
I got to thinking, it wouldn't have been bad if we could have took our table outside and put it under a tree or something.
No shit.
I would have been happy doing that. But we got some great pictures, didn't we?
Sure did.
EVP
EVP there. That's what surprised the shit out of me.
Do what?
We got an EVP.
Yeah, Robbie's on EVP recording.
Yeah, well, we was walking around. What was that building? The Dexter building?
The Devon building.
Devon building. We was walking around. I got up with Robin, and you could hear me and Robin plainly talking. And some other lady decided she was going to cut in and say it was really dark in there. And I'm like, well, I didn't hear it. Robin didn't hear it, and it was good and loud too.
Yeah, and I don't know. Nobody was even in that room with us.
Now, there's people down the hallway from us, but this was a lady, and it would sound like she was right up on top of the camera.
It was great. But you know what really bothered me? It really bothered me out there at the cemetery when I saw those two headstones with just one name. Well, the one had just one name, and it had a birth year and a death year. And then it had one that had the initial and the name and just 1 year. Yeah, that really bothered me, because it kind of makes you wonder, was that little girl, was she just abandoned and raised there, or did they just not have it, where she just dropped off and they had no information on her? Did they name her, or, that just really bothered me. I don't know why.
Well, it's hard to tell, just because of the fact that, the stories of everything there, the kids being dropped off and the parents never come and getting them, and them not really understanding mental health at that time. Yeah, that was a bad situation. Well, if anybody would like to call in and ask us any questions, now's a great time to do it. You all can call in at 516-387-1922, and we'll put you on the air and see what you got to say to us. And as soon as I said that, the phone board did nothing.
Does that surprise you?
Thank you, people that are listening. We really appreciate you.
We lost all of our listeners when you said there's no TNA.
No TNA.
Tits and ass.
Oh. Yeah, everybody's like, fuck it. He ain't got him on.
All this damn light.
Okay, I know it might take some time for people to know, so I'm kind of giving you the benefit of the doubt. Let the board light up now. Okay, well, I guess not. I thought we was popular in this, Robin.
Well, I am popular in my own little world, and it's okay because they know me here. But no.
No shit. No shit they know you in your own little world, because let me tell you, if that one person that's listening out there, while we were gone that weekend, her fucking phone blew up the entire time of either her husband calling or her kids calling. And this wasn't just like, every few minutes. This was all day and all night.
I know. It was like I go away for the weekend, and they don't know how to function. It's
I was like, God, are you serious? It's like they're right there. We drove, 500 miles to get away from these people, but they're still in my van, still in the hotel room.
I mean, it is. It's crazy. It's like, where's this? Where's that? What it is? Tell me that. I'm like, really? Are you freaking serious?
It was. I would be asleep 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I hear her phone buzzing. I'm like, oh my God! If people call me like that, I'd be like, I'm divorcing all of you. Get away from me.
That would have been my daughter, y'all. Let me tell you, my daughter. Oh, my daughter. She is. She's 17, so that should tell you enough right there. But she's all in this, I'm almost grown, I'm going to move out, and I'm doing this and doing that. But yet, this child cannot function without me. There's no way she's going to be able to move out when she turns 18. There's just no flipping way. She cannot stand away from me.
You're stuck with them. They ain't never leaving you. No, hell no. I mean, they call for, where's the pop opener? What? Twist the knob. Oh.
Speak of the devil, she just walked in the door. She heard me talking smack. Or are you listening to the show? Why didn't you call?
See, look, she's trying to call her while she's on the damn show. Why didn't you answer, Mom? Because I'm still doing the damn show.
Sarah said I was rude because I was talking about her.
I didn't have that problem. I called family in that morning. Hey, I'm alive. This is what we're doing. I'll call you later. And then before I go to sleep, I call them. Hey, everybody alive? The house still there? And that was it. No, not Robin and her family. It was like they were right there with us the whole time. And then me and Jeff had a gay moment.
Yes, you did.
He Skyped her, and she handed me the phone to talk to him, and I'm sitting there with no shirt on. He's sitting there with no shirt on, so I kind of raised her phone up to where you could just see my face, and he kind of hunkered down where I could see like his shoulders and face. It felt like a gay moment.
They are so gay phobes. And let me tell you, if you y'all have not checked out,
look at that sexy hairy chest. Oh my God!
If y'all have not checked out our live video from our hotel room, the Trump Towers, I highly, highly recommend y'all do that. So y'all can see this gorgeous place that I found for us that was such false advertisement.
I know. I was really disappointed. I was about ready to vote for Trump until I stayed at his hotel.
Right.
Y'all believe that? I know there's some people out there pissed off at me for talking about Trump, so please don't send me no more hate mail. I kind of, it ain't going to change how I feel about him. And you hate know me, it just proves my point even more.
No, I mean, I'm telling y'all people, the molding around the trim around the floor, the wall down near the floor, was held up by rocks.
It was.
And where the clothes rack was supposed to be, it was ripped down, but they left the hangers in the corner for it.
Yeah, it was an experience all to itself. I'm like, they really do work for Virginia. They gave us the whole West Virginia setup here.
Hey, but Missy and Ashley stayed at the Murder Motel.
Yeah, better them than me.
Yep, they done too hard in the Google.
I tell you what, if anybody was to chase me in Pennsylvania that night, as wore down as I was from that heat, I'd just lay there and be like, take me, I'm done. This fat boy can't run. Might wobble a little bit. Just gave him a little bit of a chase. Till my shorts fell off of me, and then I'll be like, well, I'm done.
I bet you we sweat off at least 5 pounds over the weekend.
And as soon as I drank a cup of water, it's back on. I'm retaining a lot of water weight.
Yeah, I was retaining as much as the Hoover Dam. I'm telling you, being a female sometimes just freaking sucks.
Oh, no, I've never had that problem, so I like being a male no matter what.
Well, I know, because men have it easy. I'm sorry, but y'all do. You don't have to have childbirth. You don't have to PMS. You don't have to menopause. You don't have to shave.
Yeah, but we have to put up listening to you all the whole time. So I think we suffer too. Now, I bet I just pissed off a bunch of women, and I am sorry, but I didn't mean to piss you all off. But if you think about it, us men, we suffer with you. We may not feel your pain, but you don't feel our pain either.
So y'all have one cramp and die. And I won't say that because I really did feel bad for Robbie the other minute. I thought he was having a kid.
Yeah, Robert, what are you doing? Going through your toy box?
I was going to ask you what you're doing.
I was going to say, you washing dishes while you doing this show?
Well, I'm laying in bed.
Ain't that some shit? Get the kick back, heels up. Oh, is that all you're doing in bed? You better not be doing nothing else while we're on the radio. That would be just wrong.
My daughter is sitting beside of me.
Shit.
I heard that. I got your mic hot.
I have my baby girl hanging out with me, of course.
I love your kids, but man, I tell you, they're like a mole. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, and then when they get grown, they become hemorrhoids. They just won't go away. They always come back.
They're like, do they have any cream for this? It's like weird. Every time, even if I don't have to take a shit, I still feel the pain.
Oh my gosh, y'all kill me. Am I muted?
No, you're on. We heard you.
Here I've been like, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting like cookies and quesadillas out of the fridge. Like,
that was his laying in his toy box. He's making it.
Oh, y'all are like killing me over here. I've been laughing so much.
Well,
I always got something to talk about with my 3 hellions. Don't look at me like that. You know you're a brat.
Y'all ready for that heat wave to get ready to hit us this weekend?
Oh my gosh, 91 freaking degrees.
Hey, Rod, you're putting air conditioners in the office Saturday.
Yeah, right I am. They're there. I just need to stick through the window.
Well, the one's already in. We just got to hook it up. We need to put the one up in the conference room. So I figured we'll leave a little early and put them in, and then we can go do something and let it get good and cool in there.
Yeah. That we can do.
Yeah, we're going to do us a little training session this weekend.
You're going to think this is very rude of me, and I'm terrible with people's names, but because I am very forgetful. What is your name again?
Alex?
Alex?
Yep.
Okay. Alex, I do apologize because I am forgetful. Robin gets on.
Don't worry about it. I'm a face person. I can see your face and know who you are, but I'd never know your name.
That's me. That is me. Because I recently found out that a friend of mine I used to run around with and drink with, she became a nurse practitioner, and she became my nurse practitioner. And I see her walk by, and I'm like, why do I know that face? And then I'm thinking, why do I know everything else? Then when I got in there, you know, she's like, you don't remember me, do you? I'm like, I know the face and everything else, but I don't remember. And she's like, I can't believe you can't remember me. I'm like, it's been so long. I played that, you know, I'm diabetic. I can't, you know, it messes with my brain. I can't remember things like I used to. She's like, bullshit. So she finally told me who she was, and I'm like, oh, Karen, oh, wow, yeah, I remember you, yeah.
Now, is Karen her real name, or did you just bring that one up? No, I'm just kidding.
I made it. A lot of people, they figure me out pretty quick because, you know, if I can't remember your name, I call you Hey Buddy. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You know who I am, do you? You're my buddy.
Quick, Rodney, what's the new Chinese name?
The Chinese name of what?
No, the trainees' names.
Hey, buddy. And
Hey, buddy.
I swear, I'm serious. I just met him yesterday.
This is where he's going to get messed up. Because my husband is Jeff. One of the new trainees that started a while back, his name is Josh. And the two new guys are Dawn and Justin.
Oh, shit. You're screwed.
Oh, well,
just call everyone Jay. Hey,
Jay. Hey, Jay. And then watch out for him. I'll be like, okay, I got a tall Jay, a medium-sized Jay, a young Jay, and a red Jay. Hell yeah.
Well, he usually ends up giving everybody nicknames anyway.
You wouldn't know what's hard is being a server, and you have the same people come in 2-3 times a week, maybe. All the time, regulars, especially Thursdays when we have half-price bottle of wine. And then they call in for a to-go order, and they go, hi, it's blah, blah, blah. I'm there Thursday night. I'm like, yeah, well, what can I get you? And she's like, you don't remember me, do you? I said, no, honestly, I don't know who you are. But she goes, well, we had sat there and talked for 10 minutes one time. I was like, yep, still can't remember your name. It's bad. It's bad sometimes.
So many people.
I'd like $100 tip. I would remember their name. I'd be like, well, hey, how you doing? You keep your damn $10 tip. I don't want anything. Well, we got about 50 seconds left, so I want to thank you all for enduring our night of pain. And hopefully we'll have a guest on next week. We're supposed to have, let me find her name real quick, Susan Park of West Virginia State Penitentiary. She'll be our guest, and we'll reschedule for Mr. Stevens. And Robin, you got 23 seconds to say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, y'all. We will talk to you next week.
And Alex, I appreciate you, jumping on the show and helping Robin while I was trying to figure all this out.
Yes, Alex, thank you.
Yes, no problem. I had a great time. It was great talking with you guys. Hope you have a good night.
Yo, everybody get up! Everybody get up! Everybody needs to understand that I'm more than simply a hype man for this rap group, just like Geico is more than just a company that can save you money. Geico also has fast and friendly claim service, so they can help you when you need it most. And while I do love being a hype man, I also love reading for children's audiobooks. Like Little Bo Peep, she lost a sheep, and she don't know where to find them. Yo!
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.